So you need more time for approvals? If you're not ready quickly, you could completely miss out on the deal. Hi, I'm Chris Zeiger, and today I'm going to talk about the need to move quickly to close the deal. So here's the scenario. You're the buyer and you're going after, you're chasing after this domain name, and you've gone back and you've negotiated with that owner a couple times. They've thrown out their last and final best price, but the only problem is this: you can't accept it. You need more approvals. Now, that may be your boss, he may be out, he may be on vacation, he may be in other meetings, he may be traveling. It could be a meeting, right? A weekly meeting that takes place, but guess what? You're 6 days away, right? Or it's this week at a later point, or maybe there is more complication to the approval process. But here's what we do know. The more time you give that deal, the greater likelihood that it's going to die. The first point is this, is that if you are the owner of that domain name, the time gives you another opportunity to find another buyer. Now, there's a great likelihood that you have had many offers over the years. If it's my domain, what I would do is I would immediately reach out to these people and say, hey, I have an offer. We're about ready to accept this offer. This is your last and final opportunity to acquire this domain name, and see what happens. Maybe one of them comes back. The other is that it gives more times for internal discussions. Nothing creates value like scarcity and knowing that this asset's going to be gone forever. So internally, there could be this opportunity where there's another meeting that takes place and they realize, hey, you know what? Have you sold that domain name? No? Great. Don't do it. Keep it. We want to keep this domain now, right? The time allows for that to happen once you get to that part of the negotiation process. More importantly, though, is that it allows you to question price, or allows the owner to question price. So one of the biggest challenges in the domain industry is valuations. There is not a universal way to value domain names. And what that creates this uncertainty. Am I getting a good price? Am I not getting a good price? Could I get more? Right? Then that the essence of human greed kicks in. And they could potentially question that price. Now, they could be completely wrong. Your offer could be phenomenal, but they could question that price. And you don't want to give that opportunity at the late stages, even the beginning stages of the negotiation. You want to move quickly and decisively. Now, time also gives the buyer a chance to find another domain name. Now, there's opportunities and there's times, actually there was a time that we were out looking for several domains for a buyer. And we started negotiating with one of the owners to get a price from them. They came back. They didn't accept our offer. Well, that allowed time for the buyer to find another domain. They questioned that. Wow, we really want that? No, we don't. And they want another domain. Now, in that case, the owner actually came back and said, hey, I'll accept your offer. But it was too late, right? They had waited too long and the buyer had moved on. But also allows them to question price. Am I getting a good deal? Is there something else I could get for that price? Time kills deals. And so be clear on what you want when you go to the negotiation process. Oftentimes when companies come to us and they say, hey, we want to buy this domain name. Can you reach out? We just turn them down flat out. We don't reach out unless you have a defined budget that you are able to get approval for to close that domain name. But also from the selling side, if you own a great domain name, what's that value, what's the return on investment that you are okay with making? Have that established and be ready to lock it in and close that deal. Hope you enjoyed these tips today. Please subscribe to my channel, and you can see additional resources at chriszeiger.com or at mediaoptions.com.